Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Well, you come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. All right, we'll I think we're all set. Okay, we'll just get started. So, all right, here we go. I think we're recording. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Greetings. I am Lucious from the Carian race, or bird people, eagle people. We send you love as we connect. As you understand your dimensions, you'll understand yourselves. These are all doorways into, yes, other worlds, but also doorways into yourself. Each of you have your own dimension that you do go into often, but you do not remember. It's a place that you put your name on, but many of you, some of you go into the same place, not all. Just to give you an idea of how you awaken, open yourself up to the other versions of yourself. Some of you go into another dimension to see how your other aspects are doing as you're still connected to this earth. Of course, there's other ways of doing it, but some do prefer that method. Of course, you're not always aware, as you're all doing many things simultaneously and unaware. As you become more aware, as the stress level lowers itself, stress sometimes is there to block you from your path. At least what's going around, but that is part of you are on your journey here and your soul contract. So there's no worries there. But there's times when you can take a rest and see what's around. Or just when you stop, see what you feel that is where you are in the universe, in other galaxies, wherever, what you're doing on the other side, see what your intuition brings to you. There's no falsehoods there, though. It helps you open up and connect. We're just here to bring you this tidbit of knowledge as many of you become more of yourselves here. Where many of you have a part, yes, of the angelic fourth density, of course, but still many here are still in between worlds of the third dimensional vibrations to bring healings to the third dimension, to share your talents, and you already have a foot in the fourth dimension. You're just still the third dimensional vibrations are here to awaken as many as you can that connects to your vibration. Even those that are not awakened to this vibration is fine. They're more awakened than they realize. They just go to sleep easier than many of you. Most of you do not sleep well because you are connected to so many things. Why go back to sleep into the third dimensional realities? There's so much to see in fourth, fifth, and sixth, and so on. Because many of your third dimensional beings are aware they do go into the higher dimensions. They just call it it's a dream, a nonsense, whatever, and go back into the third. For their own reasons, of course. Blessings. Greetings to you. I am Lucifer. Some of you might connect to my vibrations and see me as a child of light, of course, because I am still learning from your Earth's vibration. I have duplicated myself many times to connect to who I can. Yes, there's darker aspects of me, but also lighter. You'd be surprised what the light brings to your society, those individuals that connect to my or positive vibrations. They feel a sensation of higher dimensions quicker than some others that have fear of me. My vibration is, yes, quite unique than the other Archangel energies, which is fine. Some connect to my vibrations and feel a stronger healing than they feel from other angels. It's another reason why I'm seen on your world as a negative aspect, is because of more the light that surrounds me. But it's also to let many of you know that many of you have your own dark aspects somewhere in the universe, or here, for that matter. But that is you adjusting to finding balance. Balance that is much needed. Usually it's in younger souls, and not always, that go into darkness early to get that side up, to understand that side of themselves as they reapproach the light. But some have different ways. Everyone has their own pathway. And some do enjoy being the villain of your planet also, especially those of your oil tycoons. They just enjoy it so much. They don't care if they have ill problems, health issues, they still like the lifestyle. Bless them. Bless everyone. So I'm happy to assist you in your question, if that is okay with me being here.
It is. Thank you for coming in. Okay, first up is Bianca.
Hello, Lucifer.
Yes.
Nice to speak to you.
Yes.
My dad recently cut down a mulberry tree that was in the back. Did it have any messages for us as a family?
Well, not to worry. It reincarnated somewhere else. Its energy is still there, though. But it has changed form. It is still around, though. And blessed to those that are connected to its vibrations. But it continues life somewhere else. But you can always connect to it if you like.
Yeah, it's been talking to me more now since now it's been cut down, which is kind of weird. Well, unless it's just me, but also my
Yes, it could be just you. Well, no, it talks to others, but they don't know where it's coming from.
oh, okay, cool. And my second question: do I have a similar vibration to you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Mm.
You have many. Yes. I'll just leave it at yes.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Okay, next up is Daria.
Hello. Hi. So you're here.
Yes.
And I would like to ask you if you have any question. Yeah, if you have any something for me.
A moment. Well, interesting enough, I do have a question for you. Archangel Michael wonders where you've been. Apparently, you've been avoiding him recently.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe because he kiss and tells.
He can be a pain sometimes. Sometimes he can be a narcissist at times. With you, at least. He's different with everyone.
Yeah.
I see him combing his hair around you.
He's coming like what?
Yes.
Like hair?
Yes, combing his hair. It's a joke, but he's doing that, though.
Oh, I can see that.
He's keeping up appearances around you. Sometimes you nag him about his looks and things of that sort. Why do you carry? Yes. Why do you carry around that sword all the time? Something.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Yes, you nitpick him all the time. That is basically what he's saying. In a good way, of course.
Yeah. So Michael asked where I've been. I thought I. So okay, cool to know that we escape each other from in astral too. I've been riding on my horse, you can say.
Yes. Well. Yes. Yes. There's that. There's also. He shows a dragon that's around him also, but he's not going into details.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's yours. When you let out into the public, at least astral public, that you were not supposed to. These are all cryptic messages right now, if you're wondering what this is.
Yeah, I will decipher them later, like I do. But you have I don't know. I don't want to tell everybody everything. But do you have anything else for me that could be fun to reveal? Maybe our connection or.
Well, Michael says that you once was a dragon slayer, a female dragon slayer.
Yeah,
one of those that got out of line. Only those that were causing too much mischief. This is parallel worlds. There's also Earth worlds where there are dragon vibrations, also dinosaur vibrations. Also.
I stepped into a dimension walking with my 3D mother, Earthian mother, and we went into it was minus degrees, but suddenly it got hot outside around us, and we got this hot breeze in our face.
Yes.
and then I at least connected into astral that there were dragons there
Yes.
later on, which is a parallel somehow.
Yes, they were following you around.
Cool.
Mostly your mother. She's been one. You had to slay her also, just to let you know.
Oh,
You had to slay her a
look
couple
at
of times.
me.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, you slayed her several times. It didn't do much good.
Oh, that's nice.
Very artistic, very loving, but can be. She has.
Villain
Just-
problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do see stomach problems either also as a dragon being, coughing a lot of fire at the wrong people. Something around those lines.
Good to know. Well. I think I should say thank you, and
Yes.
we'll connect later again.
Yes. Michael will be there with his sword, he says, and you can nitpick him all you want.
That's nice. He has a sword then.
So some people want him to have that because they see him with a sword.
Yeah.
He is not one to carry it, but he does it for others' amusement.
Yeah.
Not
I hope
his
it
own.
is.
It's not
long.
something he would do normally.
Yep. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. Bye. Thank
Blessings.
you.
Yes.
Blessings.
Okay, next up is Emmy, and I have her questions here. First question, are there any messages from my spirit and galactic family and higher self?
Yes, you are following your path. You're also opening portals of your new self, new versions of yourself, new hairdo, new clothing, also a new lifestyle after this journey. You're going to connect more to your higher self and beings around you on this journey coming up. Now you asked for that you are made sure that you would agree upon it. Yes, you had other options, but this is the one that was firmly written into your soul contract, but also I believe it feels right and it will feel more right. And then you guys don't want to go any further than that, what is coming up for you to discover on your own. And yes, there's a four-legged one that was brought into your life, but that was done to, it seems like to give your mother some company. She's been one leg for a while, it seems. More than you might realize. She asked for that, from what we were saying. Blessings.
Okay, and second question for Emmy, are there any messages for my dogs Kiki and Lily?
Yes, the one Kiki is actually an older soul. Older than Lily. Very old. Very ancient, actually. Very Arcturian. And she is connected to your vibrations, and the one that purchased her from this kennel, but he was not able to handle her vibrations, and he was never intended to keep her anyway. And this point of view, this direction, is the correct one. But she will continue to connect to you as she wishes to be close to you. It does seem like you saved her life in another incarnation. So this is just a reminder. But she was more human in another incarnation. As for Lily, there's nothing. Just be herself, that's all. Blessings.
Okay, next up is Kingsley. And first question, do I have any messages from Merlin, my guides, or anyone else?
Yes, Merlin, you had lifetimes with where you stopped his energies. He's connected to many dark sides of himself, many incarnations, and you actually ended those power strikes towards others. He has a temper. He has one from that temper, but still, there are cases when he has not. He is still working on that. He's like who you see like a jealous god or an angry god, as you might see. He has that type of temperament. and you have dealt with that often, but I believe that connection with him will get stronger over time. That's the message for that.
Okay, second question for Kingsley. Today I was trying to astral project and I got to the spinning part. When I was spinning rapidly, fear and anxiety came out of nowhere and filled up my body. It stopped me from projecting. Is there any tips for how to stop the anxiety?
When that happens, ask an Archangel to bring it. It does seem like there's another being around there that is causing this. A reptilian being that is trying to bring fear because it feels that you're getting a little bit too fast for your connections. So you're feeling actually the fear of another being. It seems it's a gray reptilian. So send that being love. I believe it goes by the name of L. It's a male. It's an androgynous being, actually. Androgynous reptilian, send it love, bring in the angels to have it removed. But it is causing much. It is an interdimensional being. It's 6th density being, actually. One that still has 4th dimensional characteristics, though. Blessings.
Okay, next up is Daniel.
Hello there.
Greetings. Yes.
Greetings. My first question is, I remember one night not too long ago, I felt this, I want to say Anunnaki presence, along with some Native American energies, and they were talking very clearly to me, like telepathically in their native tongue, and I wanted to know who they were and what the message was from them.
Well, you said, you think it's Anunnaki?
That's what I got.
Yeah.
I also felt Native American vibes to them too.
Well, there's Native Americans that were involved also, but so Anunnaki is very strong with you. It's like a brother to you, this Anunnaki vibration. So it's a twin soul at one time, not any longer. So they feel they can connect to you easily. Easier.
Yeah.
To give you information about their collective and the healing their society is still going through. They've been through many wars with all kinds of beings they've disrupted. Even humans. They're still going to wars with humans.
I was asking.
Yes.
I was also asking about like what he was trying to tell me, because he was speaking in his native tongue to me during that time.
Well, that was pretty much what I said. As for the words being, well, most of it's personal for you. One moment. As for the Native American vibrations, well, they were very much. Some of them are incarnated Anunnakis, but the more positive vibrations. They reincarnated as a Native American. To raise the Earth's vibration after lowering it through many incarnations. To heal their society, they reincarnated through the Native Americans.
I see.
It wasn't perfect, but it did help.
Okay, thank you, Lucifer.
Yes.
My second question is regarding how sometimes while I get this feeling that I need to channel some information, but it's like I also at the same time feel this sense of like, oh, I don't want to do that, or like I just feel tired, or just something like that. Like lately, just like knowing that there's things I have to connect with and have to channel and learn for myself, but also feeling that kind of conflict with sometimes just not really being in the mood to. And I've been feeling this for the past few days.
So is it just a mood not to channel or to channel?
To not channel, like having difficulties, like really getting into the mode of channeling and really sticking with it.
I believe that's part of it. Is your higher self is telling you to take it easy. You have been on overdrive for a while, it seems, at least through stress within the family unit. But it also depends on what being you connect to. If you connect to an angelic being, it should be. You should not have the issue there. a lot has to do with what being you're connected to.
Mhm.
You connect to your higher self, one of your guides. It should make it easier. That's one of the reasons. Obviously.
Mhm.
Not going into full detail.
Yeah, as you say that, it's like I do feel that sense of like not just stress within the family unit, but stress around me, things spiritually going on as well, which are just like, okay, calm down, please. We know you want to like rush through it, but yeah.
Well, yes, because you can channel the ruckus that's going around also, which is something you don't need.
Yeah, I can already feel the stress about that. All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings to you.
Okay, next up is Michelle, and her first question: are there any messages from my guides?
Yes, to take life day by day. Right now, you're in a rest time, is what seems to be going on. You had agreement with your guides also to take it easy, and if you do not take it easy, there's other methods to go about it. I believe you're going to that right now. But it is a soul rest that you are going through. That's part of your soul contract. It will not be too long, but will be for possibly a week or so. This is just rest. That's all. You've been doing a lot in astral, it seems. I know it's something you don't connect to a lot, but it will come to you when the time is right. Blessings.
Michelle would also like to know if there are any messages from Prime Creator.
Well, the Prime Creator says, chill out, baby, and just take a day off or two. You will start to feel differently in the next couple of weeks. So this is your body also purging the old you, letting in the new. You might buy a couple of new clothes or something like that also. That's the message.
Okay. Okay, next up is Peter.
Lucifer, much love for being here. Thank you.
Yes.
I probably just want to ask about my son plays a lot of violent games. I was just wondering if you have a message on that. If it's just a game, it doesn't really. It's affecting his vibration.
But yes,
Lowering
it's breaking up. You say he's playing a lot of violent video games, basically.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of violent.
Yes.
But he says it's just a game. But I'm worried that will lower his vibration.
Well, a lot of it has to do with past lives where he used to be in war, so it's kind of revisiting a lot of that through violence. He's not aware of it, but he's actually letting a lot of that go. He's had lifetimes where he has been a violent being, so that's one way of letting him channel that to release it. I believe eventually he'll let go of the video game's vibration, but right now he's exploring it. I do see him releasing a lot, actually.
Well,
that's what I see. Of course, he's not conscious of it. He's no longer here.
Yeah, he dropped out. Well, we can come back to him because I think he has another question to ask. So, he's back in. 1 second.
hello.
Yes, yes.
My video just got cut out.
Yes.
Just curious, what is there a reason for that sort of thing, like my microphone not working, or there's just beings around me?
Oh yes, there's many beings. Some of them kicked you out. It does seem like reptilians are not in a negative way, but they're just letting you know that they're there. Actually, there's a lot of angelic reptilians around you at this time. They're just trying to get your attention.
Angelic.
Yes.
They got it.
You even have, there's also angelic grays around you also that do visit you. They do have wings.
Wow, that's very interesting.
They can have wings. They do have wings to let you know what they are. Yes. Yes, I see several of them around you at this time. Actually, your son is very connected to Mars. And Mars, he was part of many wars in Mars. And that's another reason why he's doing a search, letting it go. But he's old enough to fully understand all this. But yes, he has a lot of Martian connections that are rough around the edges, let's say. Galactic.
Lucifer,
Yes.
thank you very much. Now I can, the video games actually benefiting him. So thank you for that.
Yes,
Thank you.
some it does take. Yes, it's a complicated situation, but for many here, it's another way to let out anger or the anger they're not aware of, to siphon it out. So it's excitement also that they don't have in this world, where they'd like to have adventure. In this world, it's kind of difficult to have adventure. This is what they're looking for. So,
thank you for all that. Much love. Thank you.
blessings.
Okay, next up is Miguel.
Greetings, Miguel.
Hello,
We know each
Lucifer.
other well. Blessings. Yes,
How are you today?
I am doing well.
Excellent. Do you,
Yes. Is that your question? I didn't answer it.
do you have any messages for me? Can you hear me?
Yes. One moment. Yes, it seems like you're connected to the continuum of angelic energies around the Prime Creator that watches over the Prime Creator. I imagine you can connect to that vibration when that watches over God. Not to say you have to, but he does have an angelic vibration around him, and you are part of those angels that surrounds him. Because there are beings of a higher dimension that do try to tamper with his vibrations. So you're one of the beings that's around him to clear that type of vibration out and learn from it. Not to call it negative, but to learn from that experience and to share your learnings with others.
Do those beings near Prime Creator have a name?
The continuum,
the angelic one?
angelic continuum.
Angelic Continuum. Okay.
Yes. There are other
for that.
names. There are other names, but whatever you want to call them, basically.
And are there any messages from my guides or any other angel?
Well, that you're on your path, yes, it might be up and down, but it's that way for a reason. There's certain lessons you need to learn. Feel my presence. But in that, there's actually a visitor here. And that one picked it up. One moment. What is going on with your vibration, though? One moment. Interesting. Most likely you'll feel a vibration, possibly, of your Anunnaki connections. As an angelic being that had to heal much of the Anunnaki energies of this Earth's past, he had a great dealings with them in the Earth's past, especially during the time of Yeshua's vibrations. I imagine you feel a great amount of Anunnaki vibrations and wish to kick him off this planet any way they could. And you're very much involved with that. As for clearing that negativity coming from Anunnaki, taking his teachings and changing them. That is what the Anunnaki did very much to reverse what the Ward was bringing onto the people. And your angelic vibrations was very much there. Your other aspects were there. Yes, it was a very difficult time. That's the message.
Thank you, Lucifer. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next up is Braden.
Greetings, Lucifer.
Greetings.
I'm drawn to call you brother for some reason.
Yes, there are connections, I believe, through the church. Lifetimes, you connected to my very positive vibrations many times.
You are the light bringer after all.
Yes. Exactly.
Are there any messages for me from those around me or yourself?
It does seem like much of your vibrations is turning to nature ever so slightly. It does seem like the elementals are connecting to you more. Not to say they have ever stopped, but it seems like you're becoming slightly more aware. I believe you do have a lot of connections to the giants. In your Agartha, you were a giant at one time. Or as many times as you want to be, of course. I want to make sure you know that. But yes, yes, you have a large role in Agartha, but it's not being clear to me. There is a king energy in Agartha that you watch over and protect. I believe it is of a wizard vibration. But your guys are not going into full detail at this time. It's for you to connect with. That's why.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes.
And how are my chakras doing?
Your root chakra is connected to a lot of the Earth's past. I just see a dinosaur vibration there, meaning you had an incarnation during that time. Mostly of alien vibration. And it was a hard time because I believe you were there when they were taken off this planet, and you felt very close to them, and you felt disconnected from them after that. That was a hard one for you, from what I'm saying. That's something for you to explore.
Interesting. Okay.
But for the most part, I see your chakras in good condition. Your crown is opening up quite well, but your root chakra, yes, is very connected to the dinosaur vibrations. It is not it did not go down as your Earth's history, I call it.
Interesting. I will work on clearing that vibration.
Yes, because what I see is weeping, like missing them.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay, Stephen.
Hello, Lucifer.
Yes.
Greetings. I was wondering, is there any messages, any beings around me at this time that I would like to give a message?
Any beings that like to have a message? Well, one moment. But do you see that the MIB vibration around you, that Men in Black energy, not of the negative energy, but actually more of a positive. They do seem to come to you for advice. You are connected to their collective more than you might realize. I think you have an idea of that in some regard. Because you're a part of actually the healing energies of their society. You're in part of their world, one of their worlds, where it was almost destroyed. You have an incarnation on that planet where it was not, but your presence and other positive beings were there to prevent it from being destroyed. I believe many beings had enough of them and wanted to wipe them off to universe altogether. And you said that wasn't quite fair. I mean, even if they're not exactly perfect, they still have a purpose. So they survived, basically. This was some time ago. As the message. Yes.
Thank you.
That came from Agent White. Yes, White is the name. It's a female energy that said that.
Agent White.
Yes.
Thank you. And second question is, if you can just in my galactic family, is any messages that for my dad, Del Eve, or just for in general? Thank you.
I do see you connecting to a lot of the mantis. The mantis have been taking your dream states. They seem to be part of your dream state, helping you remember certain aspects of your dreams. It does seem like you have yes, I believe you're already aware. You have a strong connection to them, but they're very much involved with your Palladian aspects at this time, where your dreams are remembered. They let certain things be remembered. Of course, you agree to it. But also of other Earths also. You're also part of an ascended Earth, an Earth of a higher density that's assisting this third density vibration to help it assist it in its awakening process. Meaning sending certain beings to bring it's a small group, but every little bit helps. There's also an angelic vibration there. They're not going into details on that. Blessings.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, so next up is Christy, and she sent her questions in. So her first question: when I'm training with Max Spears, I'm seeing myself as his hybrid daughter. Does he have a message about our connection as daughter and father?
Well, yes, there's many lifetimes like that, but also you were also a mother vibration that was around him. Yes, you've had so many different types of incarnations with him. Even as a mother vibration with him, you were very much open to whatever he was connecting to, as he's had other mother vibrations that were not. So he's very open up psychically, as many mothers that he's had in the past have not just called it nonsense. I believe this was in the older dark ages of Earth, around the 1100 time period. Something around that time period. On this planet, of course. But as for the reason you're connecting to that hybrid lifetime right now is you're going through a healing process. You just remember the more positive aspects of your recent lifetimes. Blessings.
Okay, second question for Christy. I've been drawing Metatron's cube and the numbers 13-4 in the center with a drawing of a reptilian female. Is she me, or does she have a message for me?
I believe she has a message for you. I believe Lilith is the name of this reptilian. She is from Sirius. She does say, well, yes, she does say she's another aspect of you. Yes. So it is you. One moment. That she's going to assist you to connect with Sirius, because much of the Syrian vibration is very strong with you. A lot of the conflict you've had, your soul conflict, has come from Sirius. A lot of it's been brought into Earth. A lot of the Roman time period negativity has come from Sirius and Egyptian. And there's more than that, but I believe you can connect to the Earth's vibration, feel the Syrian conflicts that were brought onto this world from alien Syrian races. And you come here to heal much of that in many of your incarnations, including this one, to make it known. And also to heal your soul also. Because it's not known that well. That's why. And the cube is helping you connect with this vibration.
Okay, next up is Lucy.
Lucy.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. First of all, I would just like to know, how do you see me? My energy.
I see it as a lovely energy to connect with, but also some of the conflict connecting to this third dimensional vibration, but also making peace with the third dimensional vibration.
Anytime soon making peace?
Little by little. Understand, yes, you've been connecting to a lot of Arcturian vibrations, very high vibrations, so many lifetimes of that. I also see with a harp, you're playing music at a higher vibration, and then in this lifetime you felt, I'm just going to have to take a dive and experience this third dimension and make the best of it. And it seems like you added to your contract, you asked for everything to be thrown at you also.
Yes, I came to realize that.
Almost everything. Not everything, but...
But we can undo that, right? We can rewrite it if we want. Or
well, you are... Yes, you are in the... A lot's not being said by your guys. They're keeping a lot of that quiet. But yes, the answers are already with you. You've been doing this already.
Yes, I have been. And so that was what I was going to ask you, was messages from my guides or anybody.
Well,
actually,
what they show is that, of course, you don't remember this because that's not, the idea is not to remember this. But just to give you a glimpse that you already know it's coming into your chart, as everyone here does. You already see your chart, your higher self does.
yes.
And then you come back into yourself and experience it. So for you, for example, you see things, it's like, I'm not sure if I want to go through that. So you erase it, but then you add something else. A little less, sometimes a little bit. Either way, whatever you go through is like, so this is why I put this. There's a lesson in everything that you go through that is of a negative vibration. It all has its purpose. Even if it does not show itself now, it will.
Right. But if we recognize the lesson, then
it helps.
Yeah,
it helps. Yes.
It does.
It lightens the load quite a bit.
It sure does.
But some do, when they get into a lesson, they get smacked right into it, and they don't know where they are, or why they even chose this world, and ready to get off right away. Many do that often. You have done that less, but many here still do that.
I know I have a reason to be here. That's why.
Oh, of course. But right now, your guides say just go with the flow. You are on your path. They say you are a poet of energy, of light, and you're figuring things out as you go. There's meaning in everything that happens, a deeper meaning. And if it comes to you, that's fine. If not,
well, I'm trying to learn how to be an Elohim.
That's fine. Excellent. To connect to Elohim vibration, one moment. I have no comment on that, but it does seem like you're trying to rewrite your chart in that through a Elohim vibration, which is fine. Yes, go please.
Okay. Thank you very much, and have a good day or night and day.
Yes.
Blessings.
All days. Yes.
Yes. Blessings to you.
Okay, next up is Terrence.
Greetings, Lucifer.
Yes, greetings.
So I feel like that we have a connection that's like more than in a biblical sense.
Yes.
Like there's more to it. I would like to know, like, what is it exactly?
Well, my energy was very connected to the Lyrans, to the feline races. I was once a leader within the feline races. and was defeated many times. I was one of those commanders in chief that failed often, but because I was learning my craft, but I had a lot of persistence. And you were there to witness much of this. I was quite known during that time, not as Lucifer, but as one that, even no matter how many mistakes I would make, I would continue on until I figured out, what I was trying to do. But yes, there's much more. We also have a connection in Sirius also. But that can be saved for another time.
Thank you. My second question, is there any messages from any beings that are around me?
One moment. Yeah, it does seem like the Syrians are around you at this time. They say to be opening up portals around you of information, of their libraries of knowledge, their crystal cities, that they've been on the moons of Sirius B, I believe. Yes. Actually, one of the moons, are not going to detail which one, but it's a place that you call home, at least in one of your incarnations, and you still connect to that place also. They're not going into details. Yes, they're going. Yes, it's kind of cryptic here because it is part of the Galactic Federation of Light. One moment. It is part of. It's a private matter, is what they're saying. Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, Humberto.
Hello there. Is Tara Mandala a retreat center in Colorado, a place that will accept me and directly support and guide me to master, practice out-of-body experiences and psychic abilities?
It does seem like there's a long list of people trying to get accepted through them, but I see it as very likely, but I don't have a definite vibration on that. But I believe it's very likely.
Well, I was referring more to their gateway program, if that is what's is geared and targeted toward supporting and guiding practicing out-of-body experiences and psychic abilities. I understand that if I volunteer there, I can be accepted, not have to pay or anything. So I don't know about a waiting line.
Yes, it seems to be some waiting line somewhere a part of their organization. But yes, I do believe it will work out. It just, as long as you have communication clear of what you're getting involved with, I would read all the lines to make sure you are on your, make sure you're getting what you're getting into.
Okay. So just to clarify, the things like the gateway program and things is in some sense facilitating, that kind of category and like out-of-body experiences and psychic abilities. Because from what I'm reading, it seems like that's what it's sort of targeting.
Oh yes, but I believe you're actually more advanced than what they are offering. I believe you do well, but I do believe you. I see you getting bored there also, because I believe you will. They will open up a lot within yourself. Once they do that, you will. I do see you getting bored to some degree, because you feel like you have finally reached what you were looking for. So that's what I see. So yes, it'll be a positive. It'll be positive for you to connect with them, if you wish to do so.
Well, the gateway experience, it's like a 10-year thing. You would recommend something like just the foundation kind of work instead of going through the whole 10-year process.
Yes, I do see you. That's really around the end of that 10-year period. I do believe you'll get tired of the place because I feel like you've come a long way and see things a lot more clear, even the ones that are doing the teachings. That's what I see.
And you would see me pretty much gaining the out-of-body mastery that I'm seeking. Wow, that's fantastic to hear.
At first, it will be you're trying to open up your shell, and eventually you will. Once you do that, it's like right now you're still learning, but once you open yourself up, it will all flow through. Possibly become a teacher of you will. I do see the teaching vibration with you very strong. Once you learn what you're here to learn, and then you will share it with others.
Okay, that's fantastic to hear. Thank you. My second question would be, what does my template blueprint level reality look like? And how do I get there from a lucid dream?
How do you get there? Just I do see a diamond energy to follow that in your lucid dream vibrations. Ask for the diamond vibration. That should take you there. If not, it will take some time to get used to.
Okay, can I ask what the template level reality for me would look like?
Not at this time. You will discover when the time comes.
I understand. Thank you.
Blessings.
Much love. Blessings.
Okay, Amran.
Hello, Lucifer.
Greetings.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
That is good. I'm happy you are here, Lucifer. I was going to ask you about our connection. I mean, you have a dark side, and I have no idea about my dark side, my dark aspect. So could you tell about our connections?
Well, many of the lifetimes you've connected with me, I've been actually a feminine energy. And sometimes very harsh. Understand you see on this planet a devil that's called a male, but I've had a devil, and many of you, maybe not those here in this room, but many on this planet have had incarnations similar to mine, seen as the devil. But yes, I've had a feminine vibration, and you think this one is harsh. That one's even worse. But our connection, yes, mine has been mostly a feminine vibration you have connected to. I believe you were a male incarnation. And the Pleiades, Sirius, and definitely the Archangels.
Cool. Did we interact together in the angelic realms?
Of course, yes.
In any, like with your dark aspect?
Oh yes, yes. You've dealt with my dark aspect many times. You even got pulled in by its vibration where you could not let go of its negativity. It was like a watery negative energy that will not leave your body. Your angelic body.
Did it end at?
Yes.
Did it end?
It took some time to remove it, but it helped you explore more sides of yourself. Yes, it might have been darker sides, but it helped you discovered much of yourself during that time. Meaning you had darkness attached to you, so you went into it to see where it went. Yes. It was not pleasant, but it was educational.
Great.
It is like seeing how dark one will go. Like they do on this planet, they experience it. You don't always have to live through it. Some choose to.
Yeah, that is cool. Yes, and well, I'm happy that I interacted with you, because I have also interacted with your energy on Earth, the negative ones.
Yes, many, yes. I'm not going into all details, but yes.
Yeah, I know. It is a long story. But my second question is there any message from Prime Creator? He gave me a message yesterday saying that I had to kind of say goodbye to my family and move, but I don't know move where. I have no plans for that. Is there any message from him saying that I have to move out?
That part of yourself will open up when the time is right. Right now, you are in discovery, a discovery phase at this time. So that
Yeah.
will open up, I believe, around the summertime. I see actually more September time period, which is actually after your summer.
Yeah, I feel that too. Yeah, I hope everything gets kind of planned.
I do see the Ireland energy during that time.
Ireland? Okay, I was not expecting that.
What I see is someone asking or inviting you.
Okay, that is cool.
So basically, just yes, I do see an invitation, but of course, you won't know about it over time. Just continue your communications. That is where you will find a friend.
Yes. Good. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Lucifer. And I will meet you again.
Yes, of course.
Wherever it may be.
Oh yes, many places. Yes, we have many soul contracts. Many.
Okay, with the light, with you or the dark?
Light and dark, both. Yes.
Cool.
Yes, we've gone on many. You've even had lifetimes as a detective, like you have on this world, searching for my darkness.
Yeah, I know.
Like you see at FBI looking for certain madmen. Yes, you have been in that position many times.
Okay.
Yes, I think you already have an idea of that.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Blessings.
Okay, next up and the last one for the night is Sheena.
Yes, Sheena.
Greetings, Lucifer.
Yes.
Blessings. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. This was very nice that you was there. It was coming like yeah, I can't English word right now. It was like I didn't expect it.
Yes.
Okay, that's the word. Yeah. And since you are here, as you know, as an angel, we know each other.
Yes, of course.
Yes. And I wonder, because right now I don't remember this. Have you and I ever had like a fight or something? I don't feel like it, but I don't know.
Well, there have been lifetimes where you were the queen and I was like a knight, and I disappointed you many times.
Oh. You did? Okay.
I wasn't always. As for I was light or dark, that's another story. I was doing your bidding. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. But I forgave you, right?
Not in that lifetime, no.
Oh, okay. 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 And my next second question is: do you have any message for me or anyone else?
Yes, your place with the angelic vibrations is very strong. As there is sometimes you felt like you got kicked out of the angelic energies, out of the angelic realm, because of your dark lifetimes.
Yeah.
So for a while you did spend time in darkness, but that has ended and you're getting reacquainted to it. but it was also a mission you wished to discover. Not necessarily you got kicked out, but in some ways you kicked yourself out for your own purpose.
Oh, okay. Yes, because I do have experience most dark lifetimes and darkness here. And
yes, because you felt like there was nothing to learn in the light. It was all darkness that was the greatest teacher. That was the reason. Because yes, you would go into light when you felt like it, but you spent mostly dark lifetimes, even as a black witch, to explore these sides of yourself, because that was where the learning was. But you're coming out of it now. I believe you've had enough of all of that.
yes, I did. Okay.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
Yes, it was. Even when dark karma came back, you still enjoyed it. You didn't enjoy the dark karma, but you still enjoyed the lifetime you're experiencing.
Okay, so I was looking at it as a little game or something. I understood it maybe.
Yes, of course, when you're experiencing the lifetimes, it did not feel that way. But even sometimes, you had a lot of male lifetimes also as a pirate vibration. I see you, Blackbeard. I believe you knew that. I believe you knew him.
Okay.
And I do see you telling him off and that you're a better pirate than he was.
Oh,
okay. You know what I mean? It's fun at times.
Yes.
So when you get lost at sea, then it's no fun anymore.
No. And I hope you and I had a lot of fun too.
Of course.
Also.
Well, yes, of course. You always called on my vibrations, of course.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I love you and blessings and much love to you.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, Lucifer, thank you so much for coming in.
There's one thing I want to say about darkness, that yes, some do experience it in different ways, and some incarnate into darkness, as you can see. Some incarnate with serial killer vibrations, murderer vibrations, because they wish to experience it. Yes, there's one thing of seeing it on the angelic realms, but to experience it, a whole another sensation, as you can see. So that's why many come here, to experience the dark side of themselves, to get it out of themselves, get it out also, then to go through whatever it is they need to explore. So they're exploring themselves, basically, where they will go, how far they will go. That's what that's all about. It is not necessarily out to get anybody, but mostly it's to see where they will go. And those people that you call victims are just, they choose to be part of that learning process. And many of them are of the light, as you can see, that are the victims of those of dark. Because they're also bringing light to darkness, as you can see. Of course, it doesn't always turn into light, as you. Sometimes it does. Blessings.
Welcome back. Moran's going to leave us in a blessing.
Thank you.
Yes, unless Sheena is wanting to do a blessing.
I was going to make one for the next Thursday in Norwegian.
You have 2 days.
Yes.
I will join you on that one.
Okay, but I will do it.
Good.
Okay. You go on, Amran.
Soroha sintruka koharam sa ara sintru irin taroka umoharaha. Arhum tukurhoha. Arhim tiri ininiyaha homa. Boho arkam chimoko. Blessings to everyone. Much love and light to everyone.
Much love. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. All right, blessings.
Blessings.